BET award-winning artist Makhadzi is expected to arrive at OR Tambo International Airport this morning following her remarkable achievement at the global stage. The Limpopo-born artist, along with fellow South African musician Tyla, achieved significant success at the Black Entertainment Television Awards, which were held in Los Angeles, that's in California, on Sunday. Makhadzi is said to be greeted by fans, family and friends, including our own Offenso Sidimo, who's there, of course, as part of the SABC team watching this important moment and joins us now live from OR Tambo International Airport. And I imagine a hive of activity, Offenso, where you're at, as we count down the moments to this global superstar arriving.
Absolutely, and a good morning to you, Ayanda. Well, I can definitely tell you that, the crowd here at OR Tambo International Airport is actually quite modest. And from what we understand, apparently, the organizers had engaged with the airport, and they are saying that because the police were actually working overtime during elections, and most of them are actually on leave, they didn't want to have large contingency of a crowd actually coming here to actually welcome Makhadzi. Her flight actually arrived, at OR Tambo just after 8:30, and in fact we are expecting her to actually arrive any minute now here at the international arrivals where we actually are here at OR Tambo. But just to get a few comments from those that have worked with her, I'm joined now by Mr. Brown. Mr. Brown, thank you so much for your time. Yes. How do you feel about this particular moment where Makhadzi is coming home to be embraced by her own community after she's got, the BET award?
Yes, I'm so excited that Makhadzi won in BET, and I'm so excited about South Africans, how much they put support on their own people. It's been a while when we were working and thinking that we're going to achieve this international goal, and I was not surprised that she won a BET. Unfortunately, we need a Grammy right now, so I'm so excited to be here waiting for Makhadzi and celebrate her success. She's been a hard-working person, and we've been always together working in the studio, but I'm so excited right now that everything that we've been working for is paying out.
Yes, and what's on her future prospects, because you mentioned the fact that, a Grammy is what you're actually looking for, but what else is actually, in the future for Makhadzi?
In the future for Makhadzi, we need Grammy, and also what I can say is she's a hard-working person. I can go to the studio from 6 in the evening and come back the next day in the morning because she's an energetic person and she always wants to work more, harder and harder. So I know she deserves more than this. But I'm so excited that at least, those nights that we spend together in the studio, we're not just letting them go by. Something, at least South African people, they are there to appreciate what she has done, and people can see the hard work that she's doing. And I just hope in future that Makhadzi can be recognized internationally and not only locally. As you know that Makhadzi is big, and we know that we need to get there.
Yeah. Well, as you hear, that's Mr. Brown, who's actually collaborated a lot with Makhadzi in a lot of the songs that she's actually done, saying that, the long hours that they were spending in studio were actually not in vain because now they actually have the BET Viewers' Choice Best International New Act. But I'm joined now by some of the dancers that are actually working with Makhadzi. Thank you so much for your time, Sisi. Can you just tell us, how do you feel about this particular achievement, and is it really a surprise?
I'm overly excited, honestly speaking. I mean, Makhadzi is a hard-working individual. Everything that she does it to perfection, and she's very true to her craft and to her people, in her surroundings. So for us as her team and as her dancers, this achievement means a lot to us, and it's also, a lesson and also encouragement and testament to every single black child to say, what, it's able, you're able, it's possible, and, it also gave us an opportunity to say, what, everyone can do it. Yeah.
And Makhadzi, she's been around before Mapiano actually came through. And after Mapiano took over the world, she was not phased to change from her genre, which is pop, to move on to Mapiano. Why? What do you think is it that actually makes her to stick to what she is?
Honestly speaking, it's her melodies. She always says this to us, Wutsi, melody is very important, and also not changing really your sound to fit in whatever particular sound. So I feel like she carries, her sound from back then and she implements it into Amapiano and it works perfectly well.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Well, as you can hear, that's one of Makhadzi's collaborators actually saying that, they actually work well together. She works very hard. It's actually not surprising that, in fact, she actually got this accolade. And we were expecting that the minister would actually come, but this morning we got information that, in fact, he will be sworn in. That's the Minister of Sports, Arts and Culture, Mr. Gayton Makhadzi. We understand that he will actually be sworn in this afternoon in Cape Town, so he actually could not make it. But I believe that there are some officials who are actually here from the Department of Sports, Arts and Culture. We will definitely try during the course of the day to try and get their reaction to this particular achievement by one of South Africa's top performers, which is definitely Makhadzi. But we are expecting that any minute now she should be coming in. In the past 5 minutes, they had told us that she would actually be arriving and she will be here. And in fact, they are saying that at this particular terminal, she's not going to spend a lot of time. In fact, she will be fielding questions from journalists. But I'm getting a signal that maybe she should be coming. So we're quickly just going to focus on the entrance where she will actually be coming out from the international arrival terminal here at OR Tambo International Airport. As you can see, there's still a hive of activity where officials are still trying to facilitate a smooth arrival of Makhadzi. In fact, there is a designated crew from BET that's actually following her as well, but we believe that they're actually signaling to us that she will be here. If you can see there behind the police officer, there is a family that's there also. I see one of the family members who's having a striking resemblance, in fact, of Makhadzi, and just loads of celebration, as you can hear, people actually celebrating. As you can see there, that's the family. Some of her grandmother from the maternal and the paternal side are also here, just waiting for her arrival and to congratulate her on the accolade that she has actually achieved. As you heard when I was speaking to Mr. Brown, he was actually saying that, they expect now that Makhadzi should actually receive a Grammy Award, as now she has a BET Award, and they are saying that's something that will definitely she can accomplish, as she is a hard worker. As you can see now, a bit of entertainment by some of the people coming from Makhadzi's family, entertaining the crowd here, expressing a jubilation that she has actually, achieved this particular international recognition in the form of a BET Viewers' Choice Best New International Act.
Without a doubt, Offense, especially when you consider just how young Makhadzi is. In fact, I understand it was her birthday on Sunday when she was given this award in California. And I suppose that kind of sweetens the story around hard work, triumph, and putting South Africa on the map.
Look at this place here. Can you tell your guy to come here? He can't. So you want to be alone here this side. What about the rest of the...
All right, so we're going to step out of that. It seems that we've lost our connection there to Offense Sidimo. But what we'll do, of course, is keep a close eye on the visuals to get you a sense of how Makhadzi is received as soon as she arrives back home. Only 28 years old, celebrated her birthday, in fact, on the 30th of June, which was on Sunday, and happened to coincide with the day that she went up to that stage to accept that award. So really just a beautiful tidbit to what is an otherwise feel-good story.